space set piece. That was last. That feels like quite a while ago. But as far as the sort of moment-to-moment kind of things you do.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is our live reaction to the Sony E3 2018 press conference.
You gotta be absolute dick.
I like that side of it. I just want to
Fuck you, this is Sony.
No, this is absolute dick.
Spider-Man? Oh, I'm hyped for Spider-Man, man. When was the last time you got a Spider-Man game? 2011? Oh wait, 2000.
Ah, damn it, he should have let him fall over the edge.
Spider-Man don't kill anybody, he's not like Batman.
Bullshit, he hasn't killed anyone.
Not like Batman. Spider-Man ain't the Ben Affleck Batman, he just fucking kills whoever the fuck he wants with no consequences.
He kinda did kill someone. He killed MJ in the comics.
Well, must have been an alternate timeline or something.
I'm thinking we're probably going to see some Miles Morales because...
I know he sorta got Gwen Stacy killed because he didn't shoot his web fast enough to save her from fall.
Dropped the trailer for Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse, which is, of course, the whole thing is that, there's a lot...
Well, we all know Spider-Man's coming out in September, so... Let's...
Yeah, or even Spider-Gwens, you know? Like, there's
Sicario, Day of the Soldado?
Tied into the Spider-Verse. I really like
Day of the Soldado.
really get to jump around as these different versions of Spidey in different universes. Yeah, I like that idea.
Shut up,
I
you
really
buck
like the
tooth
idea
bitch.
that they're gonna, you know,
You look like you're a transgender. I wouldn't want to hear anything from you.
I'm kind of on board with what you guys are saying now. I love the idea of actually like blowing the whole thing up.
The most racist man in America.
It's this game, but it's
Dude, I
actually
can still see me doing this. Can I have an Asian, an old person, politician? I need anyone under subcategories to come up here. Alright. Fuck you all. Alright, have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Can we see that again?
Bad shellfish, something like
Ben,
that.
what happened to him?
But no, yeah, when this game first came out, or when the announcement first came out, everyone was really surprised to see that it was Insomniac because everyone was expecting it would be Sucker Punch, who are known for, big, huge open-world superhero games like Infamous. However, they are working on a different game, which is, of course, Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost, singular.
I keep screwing that up.
Yeah, I imagine they'll do, maybe they'll pull like an Aliens and do Ghosts for the sequel.
Ghost of Tsushima.
What's your take on this game?
I'm so excited for it. I mean, it's my number one thing, and I think it's because we know nothing about it, and because Sucker Punch is just so good at making that really flighty feeling, kind of an action combat, and I'm really curious what they're gonna do with it here. So obviously you play as a samurai turned ninja, I guess, and so I see there's some possibility there for that Sucker Punch traditional kind of movement. So I'm really curious what they're gonna do, and I love the idea that they're weaving in this cultural clash because it's an invasion. And so what I think is going to happen is that it's going to, that merging of cultures is going to turn into a gameplay element. We already saw that there was a gunpowder grenade that you have, so I'm really curious about all of that. What?
Screw it, I'll just keep going this one since it's the PlayStation one. I wonder how they're going to do this actually. Either they're going to show off a bunch of gameplay shows or they're going to do the PlayStation Experience thing and they sit down and talk about the games. How much time we got? We got some time.
Oh fuck, since we're on YouTube, go look up something. I found another WWE Don't Laugh challenge.
Yeah, let's watch that later.
Oh come on, dude, we got 28 minutes.
This is specifically for the fucking Sony conference, man.
And everything. It's a whole fucking 22 minutes of waiting, dude.
I don't care. Believe me, it goes by quick.
Goes by quick. I guess it just depends on how slow you draw. Dude, just take your sweet ass time drawing one fucking line. And by the time it gets there, you're just done with a fucking masterpiece. Yeah. I know a guy that actually does that.
Konami, we have no idea what this game is
I
about.
think it makes perfect sense. Clearly, no idea. No, you lost me. I'm really excited about Death Stranding. I've said this before. They don't have to show me gameplay. You could release one of these weird trailers every year, and every year I would be like, I love this short film that you've made. I don't know what it means, but I'm very interested in it. And I have this theory that the baby is Roman Reigns.
All right.
And he's protecting the baby in order to protect himself in the future. I like it.
I'm dying to see some gameplay for this. I have no idea what we're really looking at. Yeah, on the subject of, again, I guess, confusion and not really knowing what's going on, there's also, of course, The Last of Us Part 2, which we've seen two kind of cinematic trailers for. One of them had Ellie playing the guitar. We go, hey, that's Ellie, we know her. The second one had a bunch of brand new characters.
The Last of Us Part 2. I'm really excited to see this game in action.
Yeah.
Well,
Hot take.
Hopefully we get some gameplay. They did say they were going to show off some gameplay, so hopefully they'll give us something.
All of these games, honestly, means they're doing a good job of marketing, but we want to see gameplay. We want to see how it's improved on the first game. We want to see what that stealth dynamic looks like, and I want to know who I'm playing as well.
And I'm really curious about this theory that, we're going to be able to see Ellie's mom, too, because it does sound like there's a lot of connections between both what she says what Ellie says in that first trailer when she says, I'm going to kill them all, this clearly this vengeful kind of story. What could get her so riled up? But, this connection that she had in the first game to her mom, I imagine that, there's no one from the original game that she's so mad at that she would have that kind of reaction to. So
I can't
I'm
imagine
totally into
Joel
that theory.
not that we know what he is either. Like, I'm curious about that too. And from what we've heard about this game, it sounds like the first one was a game that was sort of more about love, and this one is more about hate. And I really wonder how that's going to make everyone feel about Ellie as a character who we grew to love because she was so innocent and naive. And maybe this time she's a lot more hardened, and that's going to be a tough transition for them to make, I think. Yeah.
Well, it makes total sense. Sorry, it makes total sense because at the end of the game, she has this turn where she's just kind of realizing, like, even this father figure in Joel kind of betrays her.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that'll harden her. And a world like The Last of Us, if there's anything that's going to turn your innocence, it's that.
Yeah. I think it's going to be really interesting to see how she is depicted as a 19-year-old. I mean, we really grew to sort of love her in Left Behind as well, and we sort of got to know her a little better.
Oh yeah, she is 19 years old in the game.
And I think that we are possibly going to see more of that this time around. But going back to your point, we are absolutely.
I am a 19-year-old myself, so that
there's no way that
interests me a lot.
they're not going to show us actually how this game plays.
Right. Yeah, one thing that fascinates me is obviously the first game kind of came in as, it was sort of a modified zombie story. It is the infection, the cordyceps and all that. We've seen them for a second in the most recent trailer, but it seems like a much bigger emphasis on the human interactions, which is obviously the thing that people are talking about, and Naughty Dog's a studio that has grown up quite a lot. While we count down the minutes to the PlayStation E3 showcase, we're going to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere because we will be right back.
The IGN app is the best way to stay up to the minute on what you love. No matter what you play, create the custom feed and filter what you want to watch. Live streams have never been easier to find. With a floating video player on iOS, you can keep watching the live stream as you read other news. World premiere trailers and the biggest games. Download the IGN app from the iOS or Android stores now. Sign up for notifications and we'll alert you the second news breaks. Not only is IGN the world's biggest media brand for games and entertainment, but we also...
It's for fully immersive VR experiences. So
amazing. Yes.
Yeah. It's called The Void, and if you're interested in that, you can.
Jeez, Ubisoft had a
demo reel
3-hour conference?
You can instantly get it.
That's amazing.
What the
There'll
fuck?
be more and more of that stuff going forward. And it could be the future for VR. That could be, it could be that it's going to be these destination kinds of technology, like the Star Wars has been.
As soon as I got out of the Star Wars thing, I was like, I would visit an entire theme park.
Yeah. I feel like that way at the Harry Potter VR ride, but that's more like...
Well, I got For Honor spoiled for me. This is why I don't like being late to conferences.
not exactly what this will end up being, but if like what you said is true, it's like the samurai who turned ninja who's like trying to like do some, I don't want to say some shady shit, but like depending on what the story is like, but like be a little bit more like guerrilla warfare type. And if it can tap into the like the gadgets and all the things that Tenchu really channeled, I'd be hype as hell for that. And I actually this isn't gonna be, I don't think it's gonna be part of the Sony press conference, but when we got the look at Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, it kind of it's more of that Souls type thing, because it's from software. But when I saw like the grappling hook and the different things you can do before you get into combat, I was like, oh man, this is I'm feeling that Tenchu stuff. But I was like, wait, I want to see what Ghost of Tsushima's got going on.
Yeah. Also, it's gorgeous. Like it's absolutely beautiful, and I like a game that uses color. And in the initial trailer you see for that, it actually has a full color spectrum, which I really appreciate, even for a game that seems very, very serious.
And Sucker Punch, like when it comes to using color, like the way they used it in Last Light and Second Son was like, that was a big part of the visual aesthetic of those games, those infamous games. It was like each power had its specific color, and then you could like see like it was almost like Akira like style, like trails behind everything. So like, they make gorgeous games, so I'm super excited for it. But like the idea of being the first ninja, coming up with the smoke bomb, the caltrops, everything, and like basically establishing the ninja code. That sounds incredible. There's a really cool story about Ghost of Tsushima, which I'm not sure if it's like, if I just imagine this. I'm pretty sure I read it online, but
you know, we've been hoping about these games so hard, we just don't know.
Like the thing is, like apparently when the development team Sucker Punch initially was doing research for it, they went to Tsushima. And they were doing research there, and the local Tsushima newspaper reported that they were there. But basically they leaked the game like years before it had been announced.
Oh, really? Because they were like so excited?
Yeah, because they were like, oh, this company is here, checking out Tsushima for us to research on a game. But because the newspaper in Tsushima has such a small like distribution, no one outside of Tsushima saw it. So it's been in development and known for years. But I read that and I was like, that's
man,
cool.
Another E3 leak this year. Gosh, crazy.
All right, we got some questions here.
We did. Yay. Thank you so much.
All right, we got two questions I'm going to merge together. So we have Phoenix Winterborn, which is
that's a dope name.
If that's your real name.
Around, because in a game like that you move into a scene to grab something or
about 12 more minutes left,
and so it moves you around. But if you don't have that camera perfectly placed and you see it at just the exact correct point in front of that camera, it becomes a fight, and I don't like fighting with the technology to enjoy the game. And the game is adorable.
Camera breaking in a game is like a deal breaker for me. Yeah, that's one of the things that I can't stand. But you're talking about Moss reminds me of another cool thing about the coverage that we're going to be doing Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, which is we do have this schedule, but a lot of times too we'll just see people go, oh, you should drop by and have you sit in either on the sidecar or in with the developer. And an example of that was last year, our friend Morla Gorndana, she came by as voice actress. She plays Eris Morn in Destiny. But then I'm just trying to look up to see if it's okay to say this. But yeah, she's one of the voice actors in Moss as well, the narrator, I believe, in Moss.
Oh, that's just lovely.
Yeah, so it's really cool. It's like that's another cool part about E3 is people come from all over the world, and sometimes we run into people we didn't know were here. Like, oh, come on by, stop and say hello.
Yeah, the show is changing all the time. Last year, I was actually hesitant for us to publish our schedule for.
cool, but I imagine after the success of GTA 5, it sounds like they're gonna take a much more like.
Yeah. I reckon we'll at least get some Red Dead. Like,
You think so?
if not a proper new trailer, I think it will be featured like in some sort of montage briefly. That allows them to have it there and not have to have new footage. It'll be like, oh, here's all the crazy third-party games that we've got coming.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I doubt we'll get anything brand new. But you never know, like, it's not been anywhere else. Like, it's... Obviously, Rockstar want to make a big deal about it. They don't have to try hard to make a big deal about a new Red Dead game. But
Rockstar doesn't usually
if
do
Sony
E3,
comes
right?
knocking and they're like, hey, we'd love to show your game off.
If you don't show off Red Dead, I wouldn't be
they'd
surprised.
Like, yes, sure, whatever. You know.
Like, hey, remember Agent?
Yeah. I mean, like, there's DLC deals happening. Like, if they're like, if we're paying you for exclusive DLC, or you know, you're buying exclusive DLC, it makes sense for you to plug it at the biggest show we've got going. So even if it's like a logo for some DLC, it could be that.
Yeah, and I know there are rumors going around that they might, like, not necessarily, it obviously won't be an exclusive, but there might be some exclusive content for PlayStation.
Yeah. What if they showed off the multiplayer?
That would be really cool.
That would be
really
cool.
Yeah. My dream, I don't know how likely, I can pose my dream as a question to you guys now, to give us something to discuss. Now that we've got Shadows Die twice, what does that mean for a Bloodborne sequel?
I saw people tweeting about this.
Yeah, I don't think. Bad. I want one so bad.
I don't think a Bloodborne 2 is gonna happen if they got that new game coming out.
Obviously, they're gonna go all in on Sekiro.
Maybe when the PS5 comes out.
Unless they have like a separate studio that would work on something in parallel, that pretty much nips the Bloodborne 2 in the bud. When
I
it's
mean,
like,
they have
damn.
multiple teams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we know who the lead on?
We don't. Like, that's
Okay,
one
yeah.
thing. Like, we don't know what Miyazaki is doing.
Yeah.
We're not sure who's involved. They made Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 concurrently.
Oh, right.
So they have the capacity to put out work on multiple games at the same time. Bloodborne was huge for PlayStation 4. So early in its life cycle as well. It's one of those games that has already like set itself, defined itself as like a PlayStation icon very, very quickly. It's the game. It's one of the games you associate with the PS4, and now by extension the Sony brand. I imagine Sony and From Software would want to capitalize on that. Sony especially would be like, man, this is the game like people go crazy about. People are still playing it.
Still asking for it every
still
year.
asking for it. Yeah, it's like in sales constantly. Like they're always selling the Game of the Year edition. People are talking about it. I would love to see it, but I'm not sure if it would appear. Like the one thing that the idea of Sekiro being an Activision game makes me think like, I don't know why, it kind of reminds me of the deal that Platinum had with Activision, where it's like, oh, we're making a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game, but like then you see, oh, it's not the A team making it, it's the B team. The B team's still great, and they can still potentially, they're great at putting out good games, but it's not the A team, it's the B team doing it. So some part of me is thinking maybe it's the B team making Sekiro, and like that's not to say anything bad about Sekiro, because I'm mad excited about it. It looks great. It looks like an interesting twist on the From Software formula. But if that is the case, maybe the A team is working on Bloodborne too. I would love to see a Bloodborne 2 announced.
Yeah, I'd be with it.
Well, didn't it like, what was it, PSX? They had that, we showed it for a second, that brief teaser with like the old looking syringes and things, and people like.
Wasn't that Sekiro?
That was Sekiro.
Oh, that was, okay.
That was
yeah,
Sekiro.
Because it was Shadows, it said Shadows Die Twice, and that's the
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean, I was surprised to see From Software on Microsoft stage, and I was kind of like, oh, it's not great for Sony, you know, like, because I mean, you think of a lot of Souls and Souls-like games as.
Alright, we should be about 5 minutes left or so. 6 minutes maybe.
Stream starts, guys, in 5 minutes. We're gonna be.
Might as well keep it here for the time left. Alright, the show looks like it's about to start. I'm assuming this is Dreams that they're showing off here. It's been a while since we heard about this game. Yeah, this is definitely Dreams. Couple minutes. Guess you're getting tuned up for the show. Oh, sweet, we're getting started. What we got? Whoa! Alright, we're in a different stage, it looks like.
Hey guys! Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And thank you for making the time tonight to come to church.
Yeah. That's what it looks like.
This fulfills your obligation for the coming Sunday, for those of you who need to know that. But thank you for coming out. It's great to see the congregation as large as it is tonight under this single tent. And for those of you who may be a bit apprehensive because you remember that movie Kingsman,
Yeah.
this doesn't end that way. It doesn't end that way. But no, again, thank you. And as you can see from this evening, here again at PlayStation, we've decided to mix it up a little bit in the way that we're doing our E3 presentation this year. You know, we look at what the stories have we tell and the things that we want to impart to our fans here with us and their fans on the live feed worldwide. And that changes our design ideas around what we can do for this show. So tonight, we're going to have, rather than a bombardment of new creative, we're going to take all of you on a journey deeper into some of the key titles we've talked about before, but we're going to talk about them in a different way tonight, a deeper way, so you can learn about what's going on with these games and what's coming up in the future. You know, when we look at here at Worldwide Studios with inside Sony Interactive Entertainment, we really want to take our love for gaming and make it sing very loudly. It's a gaming industry, it's sometimes called, but certainly inside our studios, we see gaming as a vocation. It's a calling. It's what we do. It's what we have to do. Our teams of creatives and studios and designers, they have stories to tell. and things they want to show you, and places they'd like to take you. That's what we're trying to do here at PlayStation. This coming year is going to be all about those kind of games that we can deliver to you in a way that's going to blow your minds. And tonight, we're beginning here in this tent, this church tent we've created here in Los Angeles to let you start that journey with us and let us tell you our stories for the next hour or so. So, without further ado, it is my great honor and my unique privilege to invite to the stage and introduce to you Gustavo Santaolalla.
Oh, shit. That was fucked.
Alright, dude. So this is the musician for The Last of Us Part 2. What you got? Sounds like a differently tuned version of the original Last of Us theme song. Yeah, I think it is. It sounds like the original Last of Us song. That was awesome. That was good. That's really good. Wonderful musician. Brilliant. Oh, here we go. The Last of Us Part 2? Yep. Is that Ellie? That's Ellie. Yeah. She looks a little bit different. Maybe because she's 19, she's older.
I hate these things. Tell me about it. You're an old man, but it ain't anything. What happened? about my patrols. Don't go here, don't go there. It's funny how involved it gets whenever you're scheduled to go out.
Yeah.
She's, still not quite sure.
Because 2 weeks since we got together.
Not gonna happen. She, say something to you?
Make it 1 week. Ellie! Hey! What took you so long? Oh, I'm here, aren't I?
Tina?
Jesse.
Hey, don't forget we leave at first light, so get some rest.
Yes, sir. Such a dick. Come on. Let's you start with me. Okay, I have a very serious question for you. How bad do I smell? Like a hot pile of garbage? Oh. Okay. Oh. How about that? Gross. You love it. Every guy in this room is staring at you right now. Maybe they're staring at you. They're not. Maybe they're jealous of you. I'm just a girl, not a threat. Oh, Ellie. I think they should be terrified.
And there we go. And we've just gone to the future. Oh, here we go, gameplay. And the game looks stunning. I guess you can say it's got a bit of that Tomb Raider feel to it. Reminds me of, what was that last game? Rise of the Tomb Raider? Jeez.
Spread out.
I think these guys are part of the Fireflies, but I'm not too sure about that. crap. Looks like they made some changes to the combat. You can dodge attacks now. God damn.
Wolf, she came through here. Double back. Go.
The game does look really good. The lighting, the detail. Everything feels more natural, like it's all playing out like an actual situation in real life. Wow, these guys aren't even afraid to shoot their own allies. Oh shit. I can tell this game's gonna have a lot of intense moments. You can craft different types of arrows, explosive arrows. Holy shit. The environmental like interactions, that's really cool. The game just feels more real this time around. Wow, man, that was a great gameplay demo. That was great, man. Show us a good amount of detail on what the combat's going to be like, the stealth gameplay. Looks a lot more realistic. The physics are more natural. Definitely a great way to start off the press conference.
That was a new look at The Last of Us Part 2. We're here live in Los Angeles at the PlayStation E3 Showcase. We're taking a quick intermission while folks move along to the next part of the experience. We'll have a little bit more to share on that later. And I am joined by my good friend, Ryan Clements.
Hello, Mr. Schumann.
How are you?
I'm good. It's such a pleasure to be here at the PlayStation Showcase. And it's going to be a huge night for Worldwide Studios a little later when the showcase resumes. And what better guest to have for joining us about Worldwide Studios than the chairman of Worldwide Studios, Mr. Sean Layden. Hello, sir.
Yeah, good to be here.
I thought you were just on stage. How did you get up here so fast?
We created this pneumatic tube that I was dropped into and shot right across to the studio here.
Right over here. Well, it's good to have you here.
Well, it's great to be here, and I think that was a very powerful start for our E3 program for this year.
That's right. There's much more to come, but I do want to zero in on The Last of Us Part 2 here just for a moment. You know, as chairman of Worldwide Studios, you work very closely with Naughty Dog. These guys need no introduction.
Indeed.
And I'm curious, from your perspective, where is their head at when it comes to developing this game?
Where's their head at? I mean, they are everywhere. They're looking at what can do in the next iteration of the Last of Us series. And I think what we saw tonight, I mean, that piece of content was so impactful. I mean, the whole relationship between Ellie and Dina going into the combat sequence really shows that they're pulling out all the stops over at Naughty Dog, and they're going to have a very broad and ranging game that's not going to make you only work at it as a player, but you're going to have to just think as a person what you're coming up against.
And I can't wait to see more of that. That was first gameplay we saw there of The Last of Us Part 2, looking obviously incredible. And speaking of incredible, I mean, Worldwide Studios lately, I mean, it's just been unbelievable. Horizon, you had God of War, which needs no introduction, and Detroit, Become Human. I mean, what is the secret, and what are you doing over there at Worldwide Studios? What's going on there?
The rule number one is do no harm, right? Right. In a lot of ways, my job is just to move the boulders out of the road to make sure that creative talent can get where they need to go. You know, provide backup, provide scope, you know, provide generalized, you know, advice about where we can take this as an industry and as a gaming culture. But honestly, we've got 13 studios worldwide. We try to give them as much creative control as possible and just help support them through to their vision. That's kind of what we've been trying to do here for the last dozen years or so with Worldwide Studios. And I think right now, certainly in the PS4 era, you're seeing a lot of that coming into play right now.
That's great to hear that. And, you know, I mean, speaking about making fans happy, I mean, I think there's a question that I've been getting a whole lot, and it has to do with God of War. You know, it's a celebrated game. It's sold extremely well. It has a huge legion of fans. And one of the things I wanted to mention was, you know, I get a lot of tweets about New Game Plus. You know, is this something that you and Santa Monica Studio are evaluating for God of War?
You know, it's crazy. With the advent of social media, we get a lot of real-time feedback from the fans and the community, and we listen to that. And God knows my Twitter feed is filled up with a lot of stuff that we can talk about here or not talk about at all. But it's all important. We take it all seriously. And New Game Plus was something that came through really strong, really hard through that kind of feedback loop. And I'm happy to say today that the teams are working on it, and we should have some more updates on that. We'll put that through the blog, but it's going to happen.
All right.
Definitely.
As someone who miraculously finished God of War with a 2-year-old at home, that makes me very happy. I will somehow find more time.
But okay.
I will find time. He wasn't watching.
Okay, thank God.
I want to confirm that.
Kids don't try to know.
Asleep. But yeah, thank you so much, Sean. And it's great to hear that you and the amazing team at Santa Monica Studio are making that happen.
Hey, if we can create functionality and features that allow people to spend more time in the worlds we build, that's by definition a good thing.
Excellent.
Fantastic. So New Game Plus, that is confirmed, that is coming to God of War. We'll have full details on PlayStation Blog shortly.
Sweet.
We have a lot more to talk about, too.
I can replay God of War with all my items I already...
You did something a little bit out of the ordinary for our team, and you kind of came out and talked about the 4 main
Give me a chance to play the game again.
Highlighting tonight's PlayStation Showcase. I was wondering what the thought process was there.
Well, you know, every year we try to let the stories we have to tell design the experience we're going to create. And this year, we felt that what we really want to do is take people on a journey deep into the content, deep into the 4 big pillar games that we're working on right now, and get them to see a bit more about the stories they're trying to tell and the way it's going to be expressed and what they get out of it. It's a really wide range of titles there, anything from The Last of Us 2, which you saw right now, through Death Stranding and Spider-Man and Ghost. So this year I wanted people to know that don't come here expecting to have some big flashy new idea come out or some big surprise come out. Come here and sit with us and walk with us as we get through to see the background stories and deep inside of the games we're working on.
Wonderful. And we do have a lot more coming from
we already
those
got
Worldwide Studios
enough
games
to
in the
satisfy
showcase later
the
tonight. Do you
consumer,
have
so.
any personal games that you're most excited about?
Well, they're all fabulous, and I think the teams are really crushing it right across the board. But one thing I would say is there's one of the games that we're having out today that will be playable in 3 months and available in stores, and that's our favorite web slinger.
Of course.
Spider-Man. So we're going to see a lot of that tonight, and I think the folks at home should be happy with what they're going to get.
Awesome. Thank you, Sean.
Sean, thank you so much for dropping by. Always a pleasure to trade notes with the chairman of Worldwide Studios.
Great to see you guys. I'll head back to the pneumatic tube station, though.
All right, please do.
All right.
And
wear the helmet.
We do have a lot more in store coming up in just a few minutes as the E3 showcase continues. But in the meantime, we also have some other updates for you while we wait during this short intermission. So I say we kick it off with a look at the latest from the world of Call of Duty.
Black Ops 4? Yeah.
Call of Duty Black Ops 3 only when you pre-order Call of Duty Black Ops 4 from PlayStation Store.
Welcome back. We are having the PlayStation E3 showcase kicking off in just a few more minutes. We're in a short intermission period here, but we've got some good stuff to talk about. We've got some good friends as well.
Black
Meredith
Ops 3,
Molinari,
nothing new
Ramon
for Black
Russell.
Ops 4.
Welcome. What's happening? That's
Good
right.
to have you guys back.
Yeah,
Good to be back.
here,
Friendly
yeah.
faces right before the showcase.
Absolutely.
Yeah, excellent.
So I say we keep this moving here, and when it comes to Call of Duty, we know that a bunch of remastered maps from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are making their way to Call of Duty Black Ops 4 this October on launch day. But what we just learned here is that those maps, those classic maps, are coming to Black Ops 3 as
so
well,
they are coming
for
to
those
Black
who
Ops 4.
pre-order Black Ops 4 on PlayStation Store.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. But what if I don't own Call of Duty Black Ops 3?
Well, that's where it gets a little more interesting, my friend.
Oh.
So tonight, we are actually doing a surprise PlayStation Plus game drop, and that is going to be Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is coming to PlayStation Plus later tonight.
Whoa,
That's awesome.
Yes, very nice. This is why I love E3, because not only do we get to share awesome
Well, I
news
mean,
with
I already
our
own a
audience, but
physical copy of
PlayStation
Black
Plus
Ops 3, but
subscribers
that's
will
cool that it's free for PS Plus subscribers.
Little mid E3 supply drop.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, we've been sharing a lot of good news. We got to share 5 really cool announcements. Last week we did our countdown, kind of ramping up for tonight's big showcase.
That's right. We had the countdown to E3, and that was 5 game reveals and updates over a span of 5 days. A lot of great stuff announced. Let's take a quick look back at the highlights.
Oh yeah, Tetris effect. Release day reveal for Days Gone, February 22nd. Definitely checking the game out when it comes out next year.
What is this? I have to figure out what happened. Okay, wake up, focus, remember.
Twin mirror.
From the creators of Fee and Flipping Death.
Look like you've seen a ghost.
I thought this game looked kind of cute.
A heartfelt story in VR.
But really, who are you?
Ghost Giant. And there's also this game with the lightsabers. Beat Saber. Looks alright.
Welcome back. We're just a few minutes away from the E3 PlayStation Showcase. I mean, when I say a few minutes, I mean we're really So let's keep moving here. There was a lot of great stuff here. Oh, and we can see the crowd is
Looks
seated.
like they're getting ready for
the people are
Ghost
about ready to
Tsushima.
go. This show's about to continue, about to move into the big event.
Yeah, it was great to see the countdown stuff, but I do think that there's like maybe one more thing we can sneak in there before we cut away to the showcase.
Yeah, let's squeeze it in. Let's squeeze it in. Okay, so this next franchise boasts a huge loyal community of nearly 6 billion hours. Incredible stat.
Yeah, they play that so much.
A lot. They do. And we're going to take a first look at the next chapter right now.
Destiny? Destiny 2. Freaking me out with those evil eyes. Well, there goes that character, whatever his name was. Destiny 2, Forsaken, September 4th. Nice. New content for Destiny 2 players.
Destiny 2 Forsaken
For anyone who still plays the
September 4th
game.
on PS4. A lot of great enhancements and content for that one. And
yeah, it looks really good. There's a lot of buzz about that Gambit mode coming up, and guess what? If you're at E3, you can play it at a booth.
Not too bad.
But there's barely any time because we're about to get to the show.
That's right. We are really seconds away when it comes down to it from the rest of PlayStation's E3 showcase. Thank you so much for watching. We've got a lot more in store tonight. But for now,
I think it's almost time.
I think it's almost time. Should we get to it?
I think why keep people waiting? Let's get to it. We have so much more to cover.
Okay. Got a lot more in store. So let's check it out live right now.
Alright, here we are. Ghost of Tsushima. You can tell these guys really care about their games when they have musical performances based on their games. Once you see a PlayStation conference, you enter a completely different world. ascend the stage. Ghosts of Tsushima. Sucker Punch's next big title. Oh, here you go, gameplay. Mongol Invasion, Day 9. Damn, this game looks beautiful. The visual style looks very unique. Everything looks like a painting.
Yeah, if we were that way, it looked like Picasso fucking did this.
Jeez. If this game is open world, I would love to explore every inch of it.
Nobu, come!
One thing I also noticed is that these PlayStation games, they like to have this closed-in third-person view. One side of the screen is the character, and the other side, the rest of it is just the world. I don't mind it, it's just that it's a lot of PlayStation games, especially the main ones, they all have the same type of a camera angle.
Where are they?
Enough! What's next, Samuel?
Oh, here you go, sword fight gameplay. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. That's how we do it. Wow. I guess I could say it kind of looks like For Honor sword fight gameplay, but at the same time it looks more fluid. OP much? This dude.
Jin, you're late.
You're impatient. Where's the monk?
The bastard beat me to him. Now they're torturing him at the temple.
Come on.
Wow. I am impressed. I'm already impressed.
Need him classical.
I really cannot get over how good the visual style is.
Have you killed a monk?
So many colors that just pop out. Here we go, parkour gameplay. Grappling hook. Very Uncharted-esque, it looks like.
Tsushima. Please, I do not understand.
Nice. Oh, they're doing the Batman Arkham Knight thing where you can attack like 3 different people at once with one move. I like that.
He called reinforcements. We have to move.
Oh no.
Masako!
Stand aside, Jin. You betrayed my family.
Run! If we fight, Mongols win.
They already won.
Oh boy. 1-on-1? Wow. This situation escalated hella fast.
You were my friend.
Give me.
I love the camera angle. I think the way the camera's situated really makes the fight more badass.
You hear them coming? That's our enemy.
Oh man, the fire being set in the background, that's awesome. So you gonna have to kill her? No. Wow, dude. That game looks fantastic. Sucker Punch, you creative geniuses. Showing off dreams. Media Molecule's new game Dreams. Or what is this?
The oldest house is a shifting place.
What?
There are rules and rituals. You can keep traveling deeper.
Holy Inception. This looks like Quantum Break a little bit. I think that is Quantum Break. Yeah, it's Quantum Break. It looks exactly like Quantum Break. Control. Wow. Yeah, it's made by the same people who made Quantum Break. Control. Is it a PlayStation 4 exclusive? Coming out in 2019. That looks very interesting. Oh, what is this? This looks like, is this freaking Little Big Planet adult rated version, like Silent Hills versus Little Big Planet? What is this? I think that was a PS4 controller. What the hell?
I'm putting you under arrest. Stay back, sir. I got this. Officer, you need help?
What the heck is this?
No.
Oh, it was a mouse. Or a rat. Oh, shit! Oh. Zombies? Oh, it's Leon Kennedy, motherfucker! Resident Evil. Resident Evil.
Money's in my account. Always pleasure.
Attention, all citizens.
And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate.
Resident Evil 2?
Save the city.
Surprised you made it this far.
Need info on my extraction.
Oh, shit.
Survival's your responsibility.
God damn it.
Will you help me?
Of course.
Impressive display of strength.
But we never meant for this to happen.
Oh, you game? Is it first person? Please tell me it's a first person game. That would be so freaking cool if it was first person.
It's coming. It's coming back.
Resident Evil 2. Wow. January 25th, 2019. You know what? I'm fucking checking that out. I love the 7th one so much, I'm going back and playing the 2nd one. If that game's first person, I'm definitely playing it. Wow. That is awesome. That is really, really cool. Hey, I'm a bigger fan of Resident Evil because I played the 7th one, so the remake of the 2nd one looks really good. I think I'll check it out. Some more James footage. What's next?
From Scotch Games and the co-creator of Rick and Morty.
From the co-creator Rick and Morty?
What's up, guys? And we're here at E3 to take some looks at this new game I'm going to show you right now. Trover Saves the Universe. Let's give it a look. Oh, whoa, there's some action. Platform stuff. This little piece of shit. I'm the bathtub guy. I'm always in my bathtub, but you know, it's not about me right now. It's about this game. Whoa, look at that. That's exciting footage I just saw. Oh, I'm playing it right now. Look at me. I'm a cool cucumber over here playing this cool game.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Somebody call 711 because that's the emergency dial number for this in this weird part of the galaxy because this is a sci-fi based thing. Help! He's got electrocuted.
Trover saves the universe. Okay, that looks funny. And it's a PSVR game. Wow. Okay, that looks funny. Made by the same guys who made Rick and Morty. I never saw Rick and Morty, so.
Yo ho, yo ho,
Kingdom Hearts.
Pirates like for me.
Pirates of the Caribbean, I'm guessing.
Because we get to be pirates again.
Yep, you always did like this world.
Still, it's a real shame we don't have a bigger ship.
My God, look at those character models.
You back in the organization?
Yes. Surprising, isn't it?
Jack, don't you give this creep the time of day.
Sora, stand down.
Mr. Captain.
Mustn't strike a pirate aboard ship.
When said pirate offers to confabulate, I'm looking for a box.
Get down!
Sora,
They have come for us.
Wait!
Oh no, stop!
Farewell. Arendelle is safer with me staying up here. Please, go away.
Have the Unversed collected enough screams and sadness from those children?
Yeah, and the whole time they were trashing our company in the process!
You're following her.
Maybe she's one of the 7 pure lights within. The new 7 hearts.
Now, set your heart free. And at the end, you'll finally realize what destiny has in store for you. In fact, your reward might be right around the corner.
Hey, Axel.
Hey, liking the look. Cut your hair, too.
That was a cute trailer. January 29th, 2019. They even got a new PS4 Pro edition. Oh, Death Stranding, here we go. Show us some gameplay, please. Give us some gameplay of this. I want to see what the game looks and how it plays.
The man who delivers. Tears. Chirology. So, you have dreams like me.
There's the man himself, Norman Reedus.
What's your level?
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
You can see him, right?
No, but I can sense it.
Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries. That's all.
Whoa, is this what the game's gonna be like? Yeah, this is gameplay right here. I think this is how the game's gonna play. This is actual gameplay right here. See the way like the characters God damn it, it does this every fucking time. Hold on. The way the character's moving, the way the camera follows the character. This is actual gameplay right here. It reminds me of Shadow of the Colossus. It's awesome. I like it. I like how detailed the worlds look. Gives you, you know, gives you all of it to soak in, you know. It's like a small character in this big world. It's really cool. So it's like a survival game, I assume? Maybe a little bit like No Man's Sky, except better. It looks like a survival game. Friggin' the plants are rotten when it passes through them. Who is that? Whoa. I think she's a famous actress, right? I just can't quite put my finger on who she is.
Headed into town. Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long. The time flow fast forwards whatever it touches.
But it can't wash everything.
Is that her daughter's face all blurred out?
Past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Sanford Bridges.
Sam, what's your status? Our radio density is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Can you sit out the rain?
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things hits you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea.
Baby. I'm assuming that that thing on your back is like a sensor, you know, telling you how close the demons are to you. So if it's like in on red, you're like really close to you. Oh, you got caught. Oh, Death Stranding. That was an intense trailer, man. So mysterious.
The crypto violator keeps the time fall away.
The hell?
You're too late. You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
God damn it. No release date? Come on. Man, no release date. I want to play the game. I want to know more about it. Damn it. Oh well. It looks great. It was a great trailer. It's just I want a release date for it. I want to finally play the freaking game. Well, we got another game trailer here. What's this? By Team Ninja. Is this Neo? Whoa. Oh my goodness. Neo 2. Well, there you go. We didn't get Bloodborne 2, but we got Neo 2, so there's that. Close enough. Defy death. Death defies you. Nice. Nice reveal there for Neo 2. We still got Spider-Man to show off. What's next? Raft?
Raft is secure, but I can't reach them over radio. Their comms must be down. What's your status?
Already here.
Yep, it's Spider-Man. Sweet. Got some new Spider-Man stuff.
Let's go. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Some new gameplay, maybe?
but in my experience, when it looks bad,
Oh.
it's usually worse.
Electro. Well, new villain revealed, Electro. Awesome. He looks different too. He doesn't have the mask. He's not like Dr. Manhattan style blue. But he's definitely got them electrical powers.
You okay? Yeah.
Oh.
Welcome to the party.
Oh shit. What the hell happened to his face? He's like, screw the mask. I got burned into my face, man. What the hell?
Why is he letting everyone out?
There's a blue guy over
Main
there.
control center and see how bad the situation is.
Got it. I'll go join the party.
Oh, nice. New gameplay.
Quietly go back into your cells and lock the door behind you. Okay? Please?
Nice new combat gameplay. Yeah, it's like Batman Arkham Asylum, except it's not like super fast paced like those games. It's actually a lot slower, but I think that makes it, easier to know what you're doing. Is that the Rhino? Okay, 2 villains revealed, Rhino and Electro. Well, we got the Sinister Six now? Jeez. Well, thank God he's not like a mutated Rhino like in the Amazing Spider-Man game. He's just a guy in a Rhino suit. That's good. Oh, the Scorpion too? I'm naming off all these villains. The Scorpion? Got it. It's the Sinister Six. Electro, Rhino, Scorpion. Who's next? Kraven? Mysterio? The Green Goblin? Wow. Spider-Man's going through a lot of trouble here.
Lost you for a second there. You okay?
Not really. Electro, Rhino, and now Scorpion are all on the loose. What's going on in the rest of the prison?
Camera system's almost done. I'll give you a sit rep soon.
Okay, I'll keep tracking Electro.
This is an awesome demo so far. I like the combat gameplay.
Come on, Spider-Man. I thought this was a chase. Gotta stop this guy.
Graphics are really good too.
If you tell me who you're working for, I'll go easy on you. Can't stop it. I'm flattered that you still try. Nobody ever takes me up on that offer.
Oh, the Vulture! Jeez, they got all the villains jam-packed in this scene. I like the designs for these villains. They're all very different than their usual comic book or cartoon or even movie designs. I think they're kind of like a combination between between all of them, like the movies, the cartoons, and the comics. Electro, like, he doesn't wear a mask anymore. Electro's mask is designed like burned into his face.
How do you like my new suit? Dashing.
Where'd you get it? It's an exclusive call.
Oh boy, here they come. And there's the main man himself. Mr. Negative.
Remember, he said not to kill him. Good idea. In fact, we don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
We definitely want
Oh, that's not good. Spider-Man's getting the shit kicked out of him. Oh my god. Spidey! Come on, man, fight back. Oh, who is it? Oh. God damn it, fucking tease. Well, looks like Spider-Man's got an ally, but we don't know who it is yet. I gotta wait till September to find that out. That was a really good trailer. I liked how they showed off a few villains. Are you almost done here? Ah, that's it, huh?
I think they should be terrified of you.
Yeah, that's the entire conference. Wow. Well, definitely a really good conference. That was good.
That was the PlayStation E3 showcase. A lot to take in. There was a ton of great worldwide studios titles.
The one downside I have with this entire conference is that we don't get any like set release dates yet for games like Ghost of Tsushima or Death Stranding or The Last of Us Part 2. We know Spider-Man is coming out in September, but all these other big games, like, they didn't get release dates yet, so it sucks we have to wait a little bit longer. But at the same time, we do know that these games are still being made. We at least got a good look on how the games are going to play, how they're going to look, and yeah, we got a better idea of what to expect from these titles. So I'm going to give a quick rundown of what was shown in this conference. They kicked off with a gameplay reveal of The Last of Us Part 2. I think it was a really good gameplay trailer, and it definitely looks like it's improving upon the first one with more realistic physics, better graphics, and very intense stealth combat and combat overall. And these weren't in the actual conference, but they did give some details about Black Ops 4 being like, there's going to be new remastered maps for the game. Destiny 2 is going to have a new Forsaken story coming out on September 4th. Ghost of Tsushima got a gameplay reveal, and yeah, I mean, the game looks about what I expected from it. Third-person view, a very nice art style, and I think the sword combat is going to be what sells the game, because I think it looks really good. They showed off a new game called Control from Remedy, the same people behind Alan Wake and Quantum Break, and it looks like it's not going to be an Xbox exclusive this time. It's going to be for PS4 too, so it actually looks really good. It looks interesting, so I'll probably check it out. Resident Evil 2, the remake, got a release date, January 25th, 2019. And I think that's funny because Resident Evil 7 came out on January 25th, 2017. So it's cool that they're redoing the same thing again, but with Resident Evil 2. And I think that since I love 7 so much, I might give Resident Evil 2 a try. Especially if it's going to have a first-person mode included in it. This new game from the creators of Rick and Morty, Trover Saves the Universe. I mean, I haven't seen Rick and Morty, so I don't, know much about their other comedy or, their style. But it was a funny trailer, and people who are interested in the game will probably have fun with it. Kingdom Hearts 3 got some new gameplay for the Pirates of the Caribbean world. That game will be released on January 29th, 2019. And hold on. Oh, okay, is this, what the hell?
I live in the world where time stands still.
We got another trailer after the conference? Post-credit scene for Sony?
Ever again.
This is a new. It's a game from Software. From Software has that one game. I think it's called Sekiro. It got revealed last night in the Microsoft conference, so they got another game coming out. It looks peaceful. That's all I can really say. It looks peaceful. There's Sing.
That's from Software's new title coming to PlayStation VR. Quite a departure, very artistic.
Oh, so it's a PSVR game, huh? Well then, that was another reveal right there. Now, continuing on with the conference, they showed off a trailer for Death Stranding. The game still looks mysterious. I don't know what the hell the game is about, but we did get a few more details about it. They showed off some gameplay, and I think the gameplay is very unique looking. I think it fits the style very well, and I'm very excited to see Death Stranding in its full form. We just don't have a release date for it yet. The final two games they revealed were Neo 2, and so everyone who played Neo, you got a sequel for it. Spider-Man. They showed off some gameplay for Spider-Man. I thought it was a really good gameplay trailer. I like the gallery of villains they showed off, and they're teasing us for the September release. So I'll definitely be checking out Spider-Man when it comes out in September. I think it's September 4th, September 7th. Yeah, early September. I know that. But yeah, so that's the entire Sony conference. Really good conference.
Holy fucking shit. I about pissed myself when I saw Resident Evil 2.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks like you're focused on your phone.
I was paying attention.
Well,
what I am most excited for has got to definitely be The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, dude, Last of Us Part 2 looks amazing.
Definitely. Some of them fucking kills, though, goddamn. She's just all like, hack, hack, more hack, arrow, arrow, hack.
But yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I will be streaming again later tonight for the Ubisoft and Square Enix press conferences, and be sure to check in tomorrow for the final press conference of E3, Nintendo. So, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in a couple hours or so.